Slightly around 10 to 11%. So why can't they actually hit the target for ROE? Because income hasn't been growing as fast for the banking sector.
So basically, Esther, CIMB is going big in consumer banking. Last year, it's actually the largest contributor. Now, the group actually say that they are going to engage in more markets that they are not in yet. So what did Tengku Zafrul actually say?
Well, Tengku Zafrul actually told us, Joyce and myself, that they want to engage in markets that they have never engaged in before. So they want to go back to their natural market share, which is the number 2 spot, especially for the SME market, which they are not there yet in terms of that. So he did mention that one market that they want to focus on more is the SME market, as well as the consumer market, because previously with regards to SME they were very corporate about it, and he mentioned that with regards to the consumer market they were preferred not so much of mass. Yeah.
It's been very difficult for the banking sector. We see HSBC, Standard Chartered, laying off people for the past 2 years. What did he share about taking over the hot seat since 2 years ago?
Yeah, you're right. When he came into CIMB, it was a time where the economic condition was very slow, not so great, and the banking industry was also facing some problems, like laying off staff and all that, cost-cutting measures. So he did mention to us that the journey has been very humbling and also very, very challenging at the same time. So they expected the industry, the bank, to grow, faster, but it didn't. So they had to take on some cost-cutting measures. They had to accelerate some cost-cutting measures to bring them to where they are today. So he credits a lot of this to his members, his senior management, who has helped him and help the bank achieve these T18 targets and to bring them to where they are today.
So T18 initiative is going to end next year. How are they faring so far?
They're actually on track for most of their targets except for the ROE. So the targets that they are on track for is the capital target, which they have already exceeded. Their aim was 11%, but as of end last year, they were 11.3%. They also have the cost to income ratio, which they want to bring it down to 50 from 59 previously. So at December 2016, they were at 53.9%. And the other one is the consumer banking income contribution. So they want it to be at 60%. Currently, they are at 40%, but for their T18 target, they include the commercial banking segment, which is the SME market. So with consumer and the SME market combined, they are likely to hit the 60% income target that they have set for themselves.
Yeah.
So the only one that they are missing is the ROE target. So they aim for 15, but according to him, they will not hit 15%, probably around 10 to 11%.
So why can't they actually hit the target for ROE?
Because income hasn't been growing as fast for the banking sector. So everywhere, it's not just a CIMB problem, it's industry-wide. So income has been slowing. So I guess that's why they will not hit the 15% target.
Now T18, we are talking about T18 for the whole time. T18 is going to end next year. Did he say, what did he share about where are they going next? What are they going to focus next?
Okay, so what's next for CIMB? He did mention that they are possibly looking at growth. He didn't discount possible mergers and acquisitions. And probably they want to look at markets which are subscale. They are currently subscale in now, which is like Thailand, Indonesia, and also Vietnam.
For more on the stories, pick up a copy of The Edge Weekly at all good newsstands.